attrition warfare and direct fire unit. Oh, attrition warfare is probably, yeah, that's ahead of time now. Yeah, it's 1940 tech, and I have 38 right now. Alright. It is a bit out of time. So now we should have convoy coming in. At least we got some supplies in there. Wait, is that Anatolia? Yeah. So, yeah, we're getting... How much are we actually getting in there? Nothing so far. It's probably just being formed. Full bombing stuff in here. I mean, it looks like we're doing okay in terms of keeping the... Depends on the port level. I mean, it is level 3. I mean, currently it's a bit damaged, but... it doesn't say yet. But it's because it probably just formed. Like, within today. So it's not really in use yet. You know what, I'm going to take a risk here. 24th Division. I'm going to send you to be transport over. You are taking a bit of a detour there, so that might actually work in our favor. Another air combat over here, which our fighters are doing brilliantly. I mean, yeah, the port can receive plenty. That's not the problem. Now that it's, yeah, it's getting 21 supplies every day. And it could be getting 21 supplies every day. It's getting as much as it can. More or less. Okay, so the transports over there are taking pretty good damage. One of the motor torpedo boats has also been damaged. Looks like we are actually gaining some control in here. Right, so time to get one of these. And do a invasion over... Let's try to get an invasion over there. I don't know if they can actually get into Bosphorus right now. Maybe they can't. But at least we are next to a port. If things go badly. Oh, wow, that mortar torpedo boat took a nice hits there. How much of a... Oh, you don't actually have a lot of supplies there. That may be a problem. Yeah, we lost a bit of land over there in the south. Give them fuel for money. Sure, Denmark. Right, so this province, or this division over here, at least it's digging down, and it's mountains, so it should be able to hold on for quite a while. I don't think they can reach here. And I don't think they have anyone in Uskudar either. Alright then. Oh, it did have 39. Okay, so it just didn't show the supplies correctly there for a while. It may have been that the supply... Well, it is supplied from Istanbul, so yeah. The troops in there on the ship still would be supplied from Istanbul for a while. We started working on a little bit of the infantry there, so let's actually have a look at Istanbul real quick. I know that we won't get the bonuses from there fully, but 2 heavy industry. Well, not bad, an 8 industry in there, okay. A bit of airfields. We should probably move in our... Well, fighters would overflow... Oh! I don't know which one of our allies has, but they got light bombers. Export aluminium. How much of a surplus do we have right now? Only 1. UK. Nah, I'm gonna go not a chance. I want to be able to build my planes at least a little bit faster. Now that we're getting Uskudar. So I suppose it's time to send Tatas Corps into Istanbul then. We'll leave the core itself just outside. So how much have we managed to... Oh, it's already 55%. Oh. Interesting. And there we go, we got our port there. So this is now surrounded... Where's the... Oh, the reinforcements are almost there. Very slowly. Right, so let's go ahead and transport another unit in there. But now that we know that their cruisers are going to be in the Black Sea, we don't need to worry about that much in the south. Current battle plan... Hold on, what was it? Oh, central planning. There we go, and we got a bit of extra in reinforcements. Excellent, so that means that the... Well, I suppose the ships aren't being repaired quite as much since they are currently out of port. Let's go ahead and get one there, and another one there, so we'll hold on to the surroundings a little bit. And we got another combat over here. Our bombers took a bit of a hit there. I think we've sank another ship, haven't we? It should be 5... Yeah, they lost 5 ships total. Oh, right, we destroyed that motor torpedo boat. Excellent. So slowly but surely. And we've got an air combat over there, so our planes are doing just fine. Let's go ahead and transport yet another one. So I was worried for a while with this initial assault, but it looks like we're actually doing fine. Other than losing a bit of ships. Hello, how's it going? Your mountaineers are heading towards Istanbul, and we'll ferry them over to Üsküdar. And then you'll get into action again. Right, so that's going to be holding that one. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have... Actually, let's have a look at the terrain map mode. So there's a lot of mountains there, but there's also a lot of mountains here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have the second corps to push south, and Tass's corps is going to push east towards Ankara. And then we'll have Pieter's corps over here, and then we'll also eventually get Alberto's units in there once we've gotten the ships fixed enough. Actually, no, we're going to have you get across the river while we still can, so it's going to make the work of getting over there a bit easier. Unfortunately, you can't rename on this one. Otherwise, I might. Okay, so we can get the final division over here. Well, final of this second corps. Also, I think what I'll do, I'll send in the militia into Istanbul to be the kind of guard unit. Although there is police headquarters in there. There's quite a bit of revolt risk still. Computing... Oh, mechanical computing machine. Excellent. So that's going to allow us to get a lot of good things. And also... Oh, right, yeah, we can get those for sure. And then I believe it also gave some fire controls. Yeah, there's a lot of Italian planes flying around because Italy and Germany are at war against France, and Italy has actually taken most of Syria now, and they've also done landings over in Madagascar. It could also be our puppets planes, that's true. Actually, yeah, it's probably our puppets that are in here. But yeah, the Italian Navy is certainly around here. And they've conquered most of this. They haven't done landings over here yet. But I'm sure that they will do that eventually. So France is kind of doomed. Even Paris is in the hands of the Italians. Right, so have the Germans... they've started manning the border with us a little bit. Although I think they're actually manning the border for the Benelux a lot more than towards us. Something in the Bosphorus Sea Tile. Then that was just our planes there, and then there might be some Lithuanian or Estonian planes as well. Yeah, UK is not at war with the Axis yet. I'm sure they will be eventually. Oh, but yeah, there is Italian fleets going through. Recall unit coordination, excellent. And we're going to lower the reinforcements a bit further. Do we have the fleets back in here? We do. We'll give them a couple of days to repair, and then we'll send in another division for the port in the south. One in Iznik, excellent. I'm going to go into there, and then let's start getting some of these mountaineers across the straits here, and then we'll start... Probably move them all in here, and then start taking the surrounding areas, and eventually these can start pushing south. try to take that port. I mean, these two divisions are actually quite heavy compared to the surrounding enemies. And it's mountains. I don't think they'll actually be attacking us. Of course, we won't be able to push that much further out right now. Once we get a bit more troops, then it should be fine. Right, so you get there. Right, actually. Are we still doing the port strikes there? We are. We're probably not doing a lot of damage on them, though. True. Let's go ahead. Well, actually, that's probably the easiest one. And actually, let's go ahead and send in the light bombers to help over there instead. Ground attack, aggressive, not continuous. We could maybe bring in the close air support. Well, not there. I don't think there's anything on the port here. We could maybe bring this into Istanbul. Up in the attacks here. I'll speak of the devil. Then we could probably send in flying bows to do strikes on the port here. Continues. Try to sink something. And there we go. They'll take it. Well, at least the supply unit is taking massive damage there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was actually one of the bigger Turkish units in here. Right, and I think it's time to send in another division from here. So 25th Division is now your turn. Managed to get a couple more points for the auxiliary ships there. Be repaired again. Wow, UK just buying aluminum from Italy. Wow. Talk about betrayal. Well, let's transport more. The airbase capacity is 4 times. It was the 10.3, I believe. Or maybe it was 10.4, where it was still the usual. Ah, depth charges advance. Excellent. One per level unit tech. Oh, I see. Let's start getting that one. Is it going to do it? No. Sometimes it transports automatically. Yeah, there's some Italian fleet in the Bosphorus. Oh, industrial efficiency goes up, and we are holding that one good. Right, so efficiency. How far are we on the industrial efficiency? Not very high, so we might want to put that one back to the top. To be fair, the industrial production would be pretty good to be somewhere up here as well. Oh, it is already there. Never mind. So we've taken those. Let's get you in here. So we can start pushing more troops south. And then once the troops, all the ships get back in here, we'll transport the light infantry division as well. There's a lot of troops. Oh, there's even light tanks here. Wow. Airport capabilities advance. Okay. Not going to build the things yet. Oh, we're about to get some industrial or construction practical. We've currently got 2.8. We started the stream at 2.5. So we've gotten a decent bit increase already. To be fair, we've gotten some infrastructure and at least one factory built already today. So in that regard, it's not too bad. Super heavy battleships would. Not anytime soon. Oh, right. How large is it? It is level 5. Do we have enough? Yeah, we should have enough. It's just we've been transporting a lot of troops, so it might be hitting a bit of a gap here. So many troops just moving through. 1966. Maybe. Let's go ahead. Oh, mountain unit training. Excellent. How far are we on that one now? 39. Okay, that's fine. keeps our supply trains, or supply wagons, in pretty good shape. And then once we take this one, that's gonna push the enemy fleet around again, probably all the way there. And it should be pretty much out of the way for the rest of the game. Let's send in you down here. We're going to slowly start taking more land there. Ah, excellent. We're about to bring in another division here. Agriculture industry. Ooh, 500 money for 10,000 supplies. Well, unfortunately, we have a bit too much supplies already for that, but 100 manpower? Yeah, I'll take that. And then for these, I'm gonna go with the B war bonds. It's a bit more money, but not as much unity. I'll have a look at the boats and planes and all that in a little bit. Japan delayed some super heavy battleships. I don't think they'd take that offer. Right, brigade. So, well, we actually don't have any tanks. We got tank destroyer, which is R35 TD. We got, well, armored cars and all that. Basically, there's not really anything that is specifically named over here. In terms of planes, we got. Hold on, this is the naval bomber Marchetti Sparviero. Sounds like Italian plane. It does have Romanian colors in that picture, but I don't know if it's the actual plane in that. Then we've got Bristol Blenheim Mark 1s, SAT 7KBs for close air support, PTL 37 LOS for our light bombers, IAR 24 for our fighter bombers. Then there's twin engine fighter IAR 16 for our interceptors, and then we've got Junkers 52 for our transport planes that we haven't built yet, but we could at some point. Actually, let's have a look at the supply situation. So we're receiving 44 supplies and we require 47, so that's kind of causing a problem. But as soon as we take that port, it should alleviate the issues. Also, we got... Oh, right, consumer goods. Right, we can take that on our way. It means more production. Let's send in the... Oh, right, they're sending the planes already away. It's probably going all the way there. Can't really take these any closer yet. How's this battle going? It's 1 versus 2. We've got a mountaineer attacking in there, but it is mountains, of course. We'll send in another division to give a bit of a support attack there. And this one's gonna hold there. Food rationing? No thank you. Petrol rationing? No thank you. Resource production. Well, the IC efficiency for production is pretty good. I don't want to get the revolt risk any higher. Besides, we don't necessarily need their resources that much. I'm just gonna go with no need. Right, so let's actually not transport any more troops into here. I mean, it seems like the supply situation is now slowly fixing itself out. Industry area Romania, or whatever our stood for. That sounds plausible, at least. You just got there, so how about you push forward? You can push forward. I think what we'll do is, once we get a bit more supplies into here, I mean, we just got that. Go ahead and attack over here, and one of these mountaineers will also give support attack there. Try to get in here, so we'll free up some troops. So what we'll do is we'll send in Alberto's corps down to Istanbul as well. And Alberto will take kind of the Izmir area, while the second corps is going to be linking up with the Pietier's troops. As Italian probably bought from Italy into war period. Sounds very likely. Okay. Now then, oh, they've lowered the amount of troops on this front for sure. I'm going to attack over there to kind of start slowly spreading out from the port. Got a couple more divisions in here. We also have some British planes. Mostly the bombers. Or the medium bombers, that is. Ah, army command structure, excellent. Hold on, is that in the grand battle plan? Yes, it is. Ooh, right, close air support. How about you go and help over here for a little bit? Break these. I mean, the enemy doesn't really have a lot of anti-echo guns, so that's going to make our life a lot easier. And since we did capture that port, I suppose you could actually give a bit of a support attack down there as well. And how is the supply situation now? Looks a lot better. Received supply 82, so how much can we get through that? 70 through that port. Oh. Well, I think it's time to send in another unit then. Finally get the light infantry division of Tass's Corps. And now we should be... Oh yeah, that garrison is losing strength rather quickly. Well, at least organization. I don't know about the strength, actually. Over here, that attack is not going all that well. I'm just going to cancel that. This could actually be easier to... Oh, now they're trying to counterattack. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, now they're attacking from Serik. Aha. Well, how about you just keep this attack going for a while? We can defend. I think we'll wait one more day and then we'll send in another division there. Right, so you're attacking there, we are attacking here. How's the... Oh, right, so it's actually the infantry division that's taking most of the casualties from the bombing. But the garrison's organization is just dropping. I mean, it's basically just garrison with a bit of artillery, by the looks of it. So not very strong. Switzerland would like to buy our energy, sure. I mean, for full-on energy, so that's fine by me. Oh, they're doing a strike in here. Should still have the air intercept, right? Maybe we don't. How far are they flying from? It's be Ankara. Well, we'll get there eventually. Ah, mechanized offensive advance. That's for our motorized troops, mostly. And attack movement is not bad either. Oh, we're going to be getting a bit of infrastructure soon. And also some escorts, which is really nice. We don't have any right now. But we haven't also lost any convoys, so that's good. Mostly because the convoy is probably going from here and then from here to there, which they don't really have any ships over here, but as far as I know. Okay, so one of the divisions is already losing a lot of strength there. Oh, alright, and I wanted to send in another division from here. Slowly but surely, we are getting the troops in there. Once we get the passenger ships, that's going to make life a lot easier. Right, so is that... Well, slowly we're going to dislodge them there. How about you give a bit of support attack here? And since we've actually done a pretty good job at getting the supplies in here, we could start getting Alberto's troops already across the waters in here. 100 ships are double capacity. Yeah, actually, how much is the capacity exactly? It's 120, so it's almost 2.5 times the capacity of the auxiliary ships. Not bad. That's going to make life a lot easier, that's for sure. Right, so that is going to fall soon. Did our... Oh, right, our bombers over here did not... Yeah, they were still technically bombing that one, which is not very useful. We could give a bit of help over here, maybe. There's some tanks in there, so, you know... Doing a bit of... Oh, right, so they've got tanks in that cavalry division, but that seems to be kind of a unique cavalry division that they have. Scrap metal tribe. I'm gonna go with not right now. Got a decent bit of metals. I mean, we're also getting quite a bit of metals actually. So no worries there. Oh, there we go. We got the light infantry here. Let's just move you into Akakoga. Oh, we got a bit of spies. Let's go ahead and send some to Turkey, just so that we can kind of keep an eye on what sort of situation they are in. I think a lot of the minor nations a mismatch of providers in the interwar period. Yeah, that's probably true. Like, it would make sense, like, they don't really have the industry to make everything themselves, and then the situation is losing. I mean, in the long run, yes, they are. But yeah, like, they didn't have the industry to build all the equipment, and at the same time, like, just buying from one nation wasn't necessarily one viable and necessarily a good idea either, because, like, no, there wasn't a one nation that built everything the best.